Hello once again, people, and welcome to another episode of Punch It Barons. I think this is actually episode number 60, if I'm correct. Let me actually check here. Yep, indeed! This is episode number 60. I really don't think that's a nice number to really count out, but it's number 60! I didn't count number 50, but I counted number 60. Who would have known? So let's see here. This is called GRRFY. GRRFY. What's it with these weird names? Okay, so it's by Greg B. And he's in high school. Oh boy, that sounds promising. My first level, but not inferior. Great for death matches. Pretty well balanced. It's a take of some things of the original levels. My favorite parts and how to improve them. It also has some original things. Okay then. Single player's there, but it's weak. It's mostly a deathmatch level. Difficulty has minor implementation, otherwise it really not. It's his first level. DU 5.0, BSP 1.0. How many times can you say it's your first level, by the way? There's a slight graphic glitch in the brown room above the door. It's almost invisible. Yeah, this guy sounds like he's going over the top of it. Oh yeah, it's my first level, but I'm still doing amazing at it. Yeah, so that's kind of conflicting with each other. You probably didn't do a very good job, dude. Let's see how much of a good thing this is. This is supposedly not inferior, so we should judge as like a high quality watch, shouldn't we? According to him, he's just giving us the get-go to basically lash out at him and say that because, well, he said it's not inferior. Yeah, weird broke English sort of way. Oh yeah, totally not inferior. Even if it looks exactly like, you know, every other one of these generic, whatchamacallit, generic Startan textured wall wads. Seriously? Another one of these? And this is what you call really good? Dude, I think we need to have a talk about what is good and what isn't. And yeah, so Startan walls everywhere. And, well, we also have a curved walls, which seems to be very common in these for some reason. You always seem to start in like a curved walled area, kinda. So, yeah. This level looks like every other level we've just played. That does not help at all. There's 6 secrets. None of them are in this room, apparently. Oh boy, more Startan, so it's not just the starting room. Welp. Hope you like Startan! Why does this look like something? Just a weird thing on the map. Great, so we have weird mapping entities. Oh god, there they are! About time! I found a secret! Even though it wasn't really a secret, it was 2 guys trying to kill me. Okay, well, this looks better. Little area in the middle. Ways over there, ways over here, ways over everywhere. And things trying to kill me. Die! If I could just take out... Oh my god, look at that water! It's carrying the corpse down the river. That was interesting. I think it's like a weird mechanic in a Doom engine. Here, we got a health! Oh, god! The secret which leads across the opposite side! Yay! I think that's a pretty irrelevant secret, but it's one nonetheless. We were rewarded for our inspiration with more randomness. And now whatever is in here. Hi there, weak guy. Okay, I have no idea where we're going. And this is what they consider an amazing level, apparently. We got cage walls, which, sure. Oh look, he killed a shotgun guy for me. Thank you! I appreciate when that happens. Aha, this is an obvious secret. That leads somewhere. And by obvious secret leading somewhere, I mean... button. That leads to more things to kill me. That time I actually came over here and killed the obvious imps. I had a door closed somewhere. Of course, that's already most of the enemies. Yeah, I definitely see what he means by us being weak, but once again, like I said, anything that's like a deathmatch level seems like just an excuse to basically make something that's really subpar in single player. I mean, Doom had single player and deathmatch, and they were basically interconnected, but, you know, we only gotta have one game mode and make it otherwise pretty weak. Because that's how we roll for some reason. And all these just seem to be humpable walls. Nothing useful here. Nukage. Nukage. Walls. Pointlessness. Well, this looks good. Definitely an investing thing. I have a route down here. Where's this go? Sounds like to the last shotgun guy. Well, might as well take him out. Best. Secret? Aha! Secret. Where's this go? Give me your loot. Okay, where's... What was the point of this? What was the point of this again, game? Seriously, we keep finding secrets, but they have, like, no point whatsoever. I guess it makes sense from a deathmatch perspective because they allow for more interconnectivity around the level. But from a single-player perspective, this is really pointless secrets. Like, why are they even here? Another stupid question. Where kind of are we supposed to go? I think it's over here, up here, and then we come around this, and that's the way out. And other than that, we have a bunch of stuff that leads around every which way. And we've only found half the secrets. And we're still missing a shotgun guy. I'm assuming this is the exit. But definitely leads to a chainsaw. 3 chainsaws are nice. Or it leads back to the start, and this is totally interconnected. And this leads to the question of, how exactly does one leave this level? Chainsaw? That's always beneficial. This might be the exit switch, actually. Yep, that's the exit switch. So, let's reload, and let's hunt around for stuff that I probably won't find easily. Yay! Let us hunt for secrets! Because that's so much fun. Oh, how I haven't missed trying to hump every wall in the game. Let's see here. Just try to hump every wall. Good. Aha, here's something. And that was reasons because why? No idea, but it was a secret. We found one of the 2 secrets remaining. That's always good. And yeah, there's absolutely no way to tell that was a secret. Well, ain't that brilliant? Oh, wait, no, never mind, it's in here. I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Where else can we go? Oh, let's grunt some more and find stuff. There's nothing beats trying to find stuff in a level by grunting against every wall. Gotta be a secret somewhere, right? Is that? Sure, let's go up it. This is the thing, is this, and well, it also doesn't lead us anywhere. I still don't get it, but... And of course, we could just get it directly from here. Did you tell me we could just... So what's the point of this besides the just lower this automatically for you? Feels like just an alternative way that we could have used that. Wait, there's no way back? There's no way back. Bloody game. Oh, wait, never mind. Over here. We have this area, which I really don't want to have to check unless I have to. Yeah, let's hump all these brown walls. This sounds like fun. One of these has gotta have something, right? Just keep going and eventually we shall get something, hopefully. Or we just waste a bunch of time humping walls for no reason. That's always fun too, right? Oh yeah, this is totally fun. When I think of a level. Sprinting over and over as I click every single wall. Fun. Get me back down. You know, game, I really like those other secrets. And this isn't a way to get them. Insanely. There's gotta be an easier way than this, right? There's gotta be a saner way. I mean, come on, game. This is a thing. This is a thing, people. Wait, what's this? This looks like a thin little wall that looks like it can open up somehow. How does it open up? It looks like something. This looks like something. How's it open up? I see it. I want it. I want it. I see it. Give it to me. How does one get it? You know, obviously it looks like something. It's a mystery of how I get over there. Yeah, I'm not sure, and I think I've already been out here. Also, what's this blue torch about? In mind, I thought there was this one. Down for a stupid question of how exactly does one get in there? Because that looks like something. Let's see here. Is this actually what I'm looking for? No, it isn't. This is actually just a lie. Also, another thing, because there is a rather weird secret thing going on, somewhere else. And we have this weird area in here that looks like it could have something, but the main thing I care about is the fact that when you go over here, there's that teleporter. And that teleporter is strange, because, well, it almost suggests that there'd be a secret in here or so. Like, you come in here and this would trigger a secret. But it doesn't. Let's see if, like, we can get the secret to trigger if we move around here. Doesn't seem anything's happen. Like this situation at hand, spamming every wall. I'm trying to figure out exactly what I'm trying to deal with. Just want to make sure it wasn't buggy. Oh, I thought there was something. I was happy for a minute. Then it killed my happiness. Okay, time to go back to the beginning, and we shall chainsaw every wall. Because, yeah, reasons. This is totally fun. This is what I consider entertainment, right? This is what I think of when I think of Doom. So, now we spam every single bloody wall. Hoping to find out one wall with a secret. And hopefully, we'll eventually get something. So, like, Just gonna keep spamming all these bloody walls. And this is totally fun. This is what I consider entertainment of the year. Yeah, this should get awards. Get up. Come on, go down. This is fun. This is so much fun. I just keep spamming these walls. Eventually we get somewhere, right? Probably not. You just stand here and you right click over and over every single one of these walls. Just sit this down to you humping and chainsawing. So loud that you can't really hear much else. Eventually you make progress. Why not go across here? Go up here. Then this way, up this way, across this bloody way. Down here, I hate my life. Down this bloody way. Jump down here, across this way. Watch the thing go down. Chainsaw, chainsaw. Chainsaw all around. Chainsaws. I like chainsaws. Chainsaws. I like chainsaws. Yeah. Chainsaw this, chainsaw that, chainsaw every bloody wall, chainsaw this, chainsaw that. I have a epiphany about life. It's on every wall is a pretty bad thing. Or eventually we shall get rewarded, right? Our perseverance shall be put forth. We shall find something. Aha! See, what did I say? Somehow I did not see this green wall before. I have no idea how I didn't see this, but, well, this leads to secrets! Yay! Totally worth it, right? Totally worth, you know, going crazy trying to find these. Well, we found all the items. That's good. Now for a stupid question of where's the other secret? Boy. You know what? I actually now don't trust it because we've been over this map pretty much a fine comb. I'll think about here. Let's take this chainsaw and continue along. Maybe we'll find another secret. We're not fully done with the map. We can't start complaining until we've been through every wall. Yeah, this is what I consider a fun game. Just hump at every wall over and over repeatedly until we get somewhere. I mean, that was a pretty fair secret, even if I couldn't see it for some reason. I don't know how I managed to miss that. Oh, we just made a giant circle. And we didn't really accomplish anything. Well, we did find a secret. No idea where the other one is. So what I'm going to do is run around like a maniac and hopefully find the secret. Hey, I'm running around like a maniac. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Oh my god. And yeah, we shall look for something that will give us a secret. I want that secret, game. And you are going to give it to me. Because I am perseverant. And I like secrets. If I run around like a maniac and bump across every wall, eventually you gotta give me something, right? For my efforts. My valiant efforts at no clipping round every wall. And, yeah. That. Totally fun. Definitely more fun than Quake, right? Yeah. This is exactly how secrets were supposed to be made. By pushing every wall, then chainsawing every wall, then eventually you just start no-clipping everywhere and can't find anything. And so, I have no idea what this last secret is. That's another thing. Doom rarely just has it so that way it's like a brush or so, as far as I can figure. Instead of like Vita games, which have it so that way it is necessary to be on something. You know, like a certain specific area, or something like that. I've never seen like faulty secrets or so that don't actually exist in a map in later games. But we saw it in K9. So now it's like I'm not sure if that's what this game's going to pull. Because like I said, it has happened before. So say all you want and try and defend it all you want and say, oh well, the secret's actually here and it was that easy and I should have been able to find it. But you have to remember, I have actually seen secrets pretty much do things like this before. It wouldn't be the first time that a secret has supposedly been somewhere, only for it to not actually work. You know, and be non-existent. So it might be in this map. I'm starting to really doubt it. Yeah. Because really, I think something like this. Why is this here? Honestly, I think this has something to do with that last secret. And for whatever reason, it doesn't want to give it to me. So, yeah. I really don't know anymore. If there is a secret in here, please tell me. But like I said, I think like K9, this is another one where we can't get all the bloody secrets. Because, you know, nobody ever checked to make sure all these bloody secrets worked in the first place. So, you know what's awesome? Throwing secrets in the map. You know what's not awesome? Making it, have it so they don't actually work. And yeah, this is why I tend not to like Doom secrets generally. Because A, push walls are a pain in the butt. You know, even when they are fair, they mean you usually have to like spam a bunch of walls to find them. And I'd rather have been like Quake, where I had to just run around looking. And while this is fair, because look at that, that is definitely something that Quake would do. And in fact, this is pretty fair, because you can't really determine that from far away or so if you look at it from like the wrong angle, from like this or so. But if you know what you're looking for, it looks pretty simple. And that's how it should kind of be for secrets. But, so while that's fair, most secrets, though, I do not like in Doom. And there were a couple here I didn't really like. Like, specifically, like, maybe this. I guess you could say texture misalignment, but at this point I really don't trust texture misalignment due to how bad it usually is. But yeah, most of the secrets are pretty decent in this level. I can't really complain too much about that. But what I can complain about is the fact that, well, you can't exactly find all the secrets. At least as far as I'm seeing. I mean, I'm no clipping around like a maniac. Let's see here. It's not like I'm missing anything on the map. Let's see here. AM cheat 1, I think. And let's see if we see like any sectors or so we do not recognize. This will pretty much, I think, tell us flat out where sectors are and all that brilliance. And I'm not seeing anything. It just looks like we're going through the same things over and over. The same few bloody brilliant things that were terrible before. What's this, the area where it gets triggered to go up? Looks like it. And yeah, that's it. That's bloody it. So, I can pretty much believe that there's no other secrets in this map and that they just put an incorrect number. Which, like I said, is honestly worse than pretty much anything else. I'd rather have all the secrets be a pain in the butt, but if I can push all the walls, I can actually get them, than something like this or K9, where there's actually secrets that are literally impossible to ever get. Not just even if you no-clip, you can't get them. That's pretty bad. If I'm no-clipping around, I should be able to get the secrets, or at least when I, looking like the Automap cheat, find some sector or something that gives me what I'm looking for. There should be something. But nope. This is pretty much the map. I pretty much just did everything. And yeah, I'm doomed to basically have one missing secret because this bloody game decided to give me one less secret than there is. I kind of was just starting to expect that when I saw both of the items in one secret area. Until then, I had the idea that there probably was another secret, because usually when it comes to secrets or so, usually items are accessible. Beyond like the last map where it was a trap, but we saw the items when they still exist on the map. So generally speaking, as long as there's like items still on the counter, you know to like look for secrets. But there was no more items on the counter, and as kind of proven, there was no more secrets that we could find. So yeah, I'm gonna call it quits and believe that there's no other accessible secrets. If anyone can find it, it'd be nice, like K9, but nobody's ever really said anything for K9, so I kind of doubt might like for anyone to ever find this one. Anyway, we wasted enough time here. I'm fed up with this one. So, opinions. A relatively meh level. It has some star tan, but I wouldn't really consider it that much of a star tan level because it had some variety going on, with all different textures or whatnot. The biggest problem is that it's a deathmatch level. It's designed for deathmatch in mind. So, once again, it's one of those levels that we can't really look at and actually say anything about. It's a level. That's kind of part of the problem with all these Blade Deathmatch levels. And it seems like there was always a bunch of these levels being created or so, because Deathmatch was all the hype back then. Probably nowadays, single player is more of it, because most people have moved on from Deathmatch generally. Unless you're talking like Skull Tag and all that crazy stuff that I've never even bothered touching. So yeah, with all that in mind, this is what happens when you don't really have like anybody you're playing with or whatnot in deathmatch. It kind of gets boring deathmatch levels because all you can do is single player, and single player is absolutely a snowfest generally. And this one continues it by throwing in a bunch of weak mooks, and really having no challenge whatsoever. And to top it all off, has a terrible secret. If there's one real offense of this level, it was probably the fact that it had that secret missing. Which I do find a pretty offensive thing, honestly. Like I said, you see how much time we end up wasting looking for it, and this wasn't actually. This is with me being pretty much impatient. This is with me going one time around clicking, one time around chainsawing, and then no clipping. You have to remember when I was younger, I had a lot more patience, but my patience is kind of worn thin because I've seen stuff like this. And honestly, this is one of those examples where it's good I was impatient, because look what happened. We found all 5 of the secrets that were actually findable, and then when we started getting impatient, no clipped, we couldn't get it. So yeah, that's a case of it was actually good that we ended up no clipping, otherwise we would have just tortured ourselves for who knows how long. And that's another reason I really hate, secrets that are totally inaccessible to get. Because that is just totally unfair to the player. It's just, It's a lie on the map, makes it that way when you're trying to do 100% completion, you can't get it. And it's absolute torture because the way Doom secrets work, you don't know if it's going to be a push wall that looks exactly the same as everything else. So you end up having to do that because shootable walls are a thing. You have to start chainsawing every wall. And so you guys start thinking, did I miss any walls? And basically spam every single wall going up and down them with a chainsaw and pushing. And then you think, well, maybe I missed it the first time. Let's go over again and again and again. And soon you start, trying to go over like a fine comb, just clicking over and over and over and going insane from it because you're not finding anything. And that's kind of the problem with these. Um, you shouldn't have to get that meticulous to find something that's that tedious to find. It just isn't really fun. It's torturous to have, and it's a necessary element of the level to have. And the reason why I hate push walls and that stuff in general is because stuff like this exists. The other mechanics of the engine basically make it so way secrets can exist that aren't actually existing on the map. Like I said, I haven't seen that really in like later games at all, and it seems only existed in Doom, and that's one very, very annoying thing about Doom, is because stuff like this occurs, or K9 occurs, where like I said, you try and gain something just by searching, and yeah, you can't even find it, and it turns out that it's totally impossible to find. So what ends up happening is, instead of it being something that was like a challenge to find or something like that, becomes a worthless, fruitless search for who knows how long. That you end up deciding to waste your time hunting for this. It's basically hunt until you finally decide to give up and realize there was nothing there to begin with. Um, and this translates into everything. And this is one reason why I have a lot of paranoia with fan missions in general, and why I tend to have a lot of impatience because of stuff like this. Because not only do we have stuff like this, but we also have stuff, like I said, when it comes to like certain thief fan missions, it's impossible to move forward. Various ones, it's impossible to do things because they're broken in certain ways. So it becomes the point where you lose patience if they try and make you hunt for something because you don't know if it actually is going to work or not. Like I said, honestly, a tool that was built into the Doom levels that just told me so flat out if it was accessible or not would be a brilliant thing. Honestly, for any game, it would be nice if there was something that could detect if something worked or not. Like, went through and made sure that it was like, I don't know, maybe run like a bot AI or something like that. I think actually Z-Doom has stuff like that. Where you can just run an AI through a level, see if everything is accessible and reachable, and yeah, output it as it is actually possible to do. And basically send if everything works, just send it back, silently. And if something doesn't work, it sends basically an error to the user. That way, it tells you that this one secret is inaccessible or something like that, and totally impossible to get. Because then you know to just chop that secret off, ignore it. And yeah, it just feels very, very unfair. It's just cruel, very, very wrong, unnecessary, and it's annoying. And yeah, this is probably one of the things I think of when I think of why exactly is like, why exactly do I feel like Doom is subpar to some more recent games. This is probably one of the reasons I have that argument. It's because the fact of the matter that secrets can not really be there, and push walls are a thing. With the combination of those two, that means you have multiple ways to search for things, which means you have to spam more keys to hunt for everything in these levels. And there's the potential that you might not actually be even looking for anything. You might be just wasting your time entirely. That isn't fun. That isn't fun when you find out that you wasted your time trying to find something that doesn't exist. That there's no reward for that. There's no satisfaction of finding out, that. Yeah, it's just totally unnecessary. And honestly, I think most secrets aren't even really rewarding when you find them after I've already kind of done everything else in the level. Um, yeah. Like, a lot of these secrets here weren't even really rewarding or so, but that's what I mean is that at a level where they make it look similar to everything else, and there's really no real reward in them, it just makes it really no sense to even have it and spend a lot of time hunting around the level to find it. And so it makes 100% completionism a lot more of a pain than it can be. But then you have those levels where it's kind of needed in order to actually get through. Like the previous level, we kind of had to find that one secret if we wanted the ammo to deal with everything. So yeah, it all kind of balances out to the point where you need to find secrets, need to find as many secrets as you can, but sometimes secrets don't exist. And that's kind of where the problems lie. Anyway, I've been ranting for long enough, but I thought this would be it's a nice little example because we haven't seen anything like this beyond K9. And so seeing another one of these examples is nice as it shows more that this thing does exist. I mean, it's not nice in the fact that now we know it does exist a bit more, but it is nice to know that, if it was just one exception to a rule and I was overlooking it, or was I actually correct in being so impatient? And now I know for a fact that there is reasons behind my impatience. Because like I said, I have played these levels as when I was younger, and I probably played K9 and this one quite a few times, even if I don't really remember them. And probably because I blocked these out of my memory. But yeah, their genericness and all that probably made it so they were forgettable. But at the end of the day, what was annoying was probably, trying to find these secrets and not be able to find them. And who knows, maybe I even ended up no-clipping at some point after like hours and hours and hours of hunting. Or maybe I didn't even bother no-clipping and said, where on earth is this thing or whatnot, and getting annoyed with it. And just spending a lot, like the amount of time trying to tear it down. Maybe I have no idea how long I spent back then, but I remember that I used to be a lot more devoted to try and find things before it got to the point where I started realizing fan missions are kind of unstable and you cannot trust them. And so it becomes to a point where official missions, I'm not going to no clip around and all that and be like, it probably isn't a thing actually, all that. But when it comes to fan missions, you can never be too sure because of stuff like this. Anyway, I've been ranting for a long time. My God, look at the time. Anyway, thank you very much all for watching. I shall see you all next time.